Hi, Prism. Prism, can you hear me? Hari. Hi, Hari. Good morning.
Morning, sir.
Can you confirm that you are able to see my screen?
Sir, we can able to see your screen.
Let me download tablet public guys. So what we have done is we have gone to tablet public guys. Okay. So from there, if you go to download, it will automatically download you the latest version of tablet public. Okay. It is downloading the latest version. So let's give 2 minutes, it will download. And when you're downloading itself, you will get the data source also. Okay. Once you download any tab view, okay, it automatically download a folder known as data sources, which you will have global superstore. You don't need to again download a separate data set. It will automatically download once you download your tablet desktop. So if you say, who is the market leader on visualization list? Is it Tableau or Power BI? Any idea? In the business intelligence, who is the market leader as of now? Hari
Yeah.
people on data visualization. Hello.
Data
Ishma?
visualization Tableau will be the more efficient. Tableau will be the more efficient.
That is the Power BI. Why?
Sorry, sir.
Why any
Because
18?
because Power BI is limited to certain rows, so it has limitation, but that Tableau doesn't have any limitations
Doesn't have
regarding the consumption, uh,
means
inquiring the data, retrieving the data from different sources.
if you look into enhancements, Power BI have more enhancements. The only this thing that have the limitations on Power BI side is it can't handle big data more efficiently that it could handle as a Tableau. But one more efficiency that you have in Power BI is it could create a data model, okay, efficiently in Power BI rather than transformations. Everything could be done on Power BI, but not in Tableau. In Tableau, we require all the transformation to be done outside the Tableau. Okay, we have Tableau public. There is something known as Tableau uh, this thing, but we can't do complete transformations in Tableau. Okay, if you have any duplicates, you can't remove that. Okay, but why it is extensive? Because it could be embedded with any latest technology. And Power Tableau is able to embed any latest technology. Let's say whatever you have API, you'll be able to integrate with Tableau. So, and AI technologies, if you see, either it could be Salesforce or Einstein Intelligence, anything, okay? Name, mostly basically, as of now, Salesforce and once Salesforce is acquired, right? AI is more integrated into Tableau. But still, when you see the popularity or increase, okay, now Power BI is on more exponential speed growth rather than Tableau because of its cost efficiency. Not on performance, but on cost efficiency. This is how a Tableau workspace looks like this. Okay. If you want to connect the data, here you are able to see connecting the data, right? And here, if you go over here to the servers, here you are able to see only three because we are looking at a Tableau public data. Okay, we are looking at Tableau public. But if you have the professional edition, you will be having n number of connectors over here. Okay, just like in Power BI, once we get data, there are n number of these things, right? In the same way, here we are able to see only few because of Tableau Public, but most of it, I mean, all the data connectors that will be available are available inside your Tableau. Go to Excel, okay. When we connect to data source, it automatically show me where my data source is. Okay. So it says that over here we have the data source and the sample supposed to data source. Okay. Once you download Tableau Public or Professional version, you will be able to see the same. And here you are able to see there are three tables. Okay. Even if you see the previous one, we have three tables, right? Three Excel sheets that were there in our workbook. One is orders, people, and returns. If I want to use orders, just drag and drop to the canvas. Here what we call is canvas. And you are able to see metadata over here, guys. Okay. Once I drag and drop, you are able to see the metadata, the data related information over here and the data here. Okay, it says there are 21 fields. Okay, out of 10,194 rows. Okay, and what are the 28 fields you are able to see over here? If you want to change any field, okay, you will be able to change over here. Okay, if I want to rename, I could rename over here. The field name looks the same. The remote field name will be changing. Okay, and if I want to create a connection, let's say I just take people over here and drag. Okay, now region. So here it says one many to many is not possible. Just like this thing, orders will have many, people will have only one. See now, what matches, what matches, east, west, north, south, one, two. So now it created a relationship between these two, where if I go for this, these are individual logical tables, yes? And if you go to order and people, this is the logical table that was created based on the relationship. Okay. And there is also one more thing that we could do. We could remove the relation. What do you mean by relationship? Relationship is where, just like your tableau where we create a model, right? The same thing. But there is also one more thing that we could do. Let me remove this and double click over here and drag the peoples over here. Now you are able to see join. Okay, this is a join that we are able to do. Okay, and how many types of joins we have, guys? We have four types of joins that we could do just like your SQL. Inner join, left join, right join, and full outer join. What do you mean by inner join? Only the common records between table 1 and table 2 will be able to publish. And in case of left join, only related the total of left and only relative to left table which are in the right are able to get you inside the left join. Same with the right but with the right table, that is table 2. Full outer is total full join. Okay, T1 plus T1 union T2. Okay, are we clear on this?
Yes, sir.
One is relationship, the other one is unionness. Relationship gives you relationships like one to many to many to one, just like you in your Power BI. Okay. Joins is totally different where we could have joins as per your SQL data. Okay. Just like an SQL join, we could create join between two logical tables. Clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
And if I want to remove this, you could go over here and remove or duplicate. Duplicate is where you could want to do some self join for certain data relationships. Okay. There you could make a duplicate and create your this thing. What you say? Model. If I don't want this, I will remove this. And once if you see over here, there is data source, and this is where your data source is, and you are able to see sheet one, new sheet, new dashboard, new story. These are the three components that are available in a Tableau. Okay, new sheet, new dashboard, new story. Let me go to sheet one. What are the things that you are able to see?
category, city, country, customer ID, name, order ID.
If you see over here, in previously in Power BI, you won't be able to differentiate other than where you have sigma as an measure. But over here, there are certainly something on us. Here, if you see, the color is blue, right? And if I go down, the color is slight green. There is a change in color. See, guys. Okay, what it is stating? It is stating all those things that are on blue, which are dimensions. Okay, and all those things which are in green in color are direct measures. So you don't need to qualify between, or you don't need to search between whether it is a dimension or a measure. Okay, here we could directly say what is a measure, where you will be able to see hash before that. And when you see a blue pill is something that is a dimension. And here you are able to see ABC, that means it's a string, and global. There is a something known as globe, right? That means from this you could create a geographic area. That means a latitude and a longitude has been assigned to this place. Okay. And if you see over here, this is calendar. You are able to see calendar, right? There is a calendar icon. That means this is a date function, date column that we have. And when I say slash, it is a number, but over here it is in dimensions. That means this is something that cannot be aggregated, right? Even in Power BI, we have numbers that which we can't be aggregated. Okay, all the numbers can't be aggregated, just like your serial number, row number, employee number. Those things can be counted but can't be aggregated. Okay, and these are discount profits, sales. Okay, these are measures. Now, if you are able to see, this is a canvas that we call, okay, where we create our visualization. In Power BI, we are able to create in a single canvas multiple reports and we make it as a dashboard, right? But over here, in a single sheet, you need to create only one dashboard, guys. How many?
One dashboard.
You could create only in a single sheet one visualization. In a dashboard, you could create multiple sheets where you place these sheets inside the dashboard. Okay. So let's see how we could create certain visualizations in Tableau, guys. Okay. We created something known as category, subcategory, and sales. Okay. Now we'll do the same category, subcategory, where is subcategory, and sales. So this is on a tabular model, right? So let me make this as a bar chart. So what I have done? I have done simply just drag and drop the things. Yes, okay. Over here you don't require anything, just okay. But in the visualization, you should know what are the things that you need to make. Okay, then you will be able to create this visualization more easily. So I just drag and drop categories and subcategories into rows and double click on sales. And later, what I've done, I just click on show me and make it as a bar chart. Now, see something. I just remove this category and I make subcategory to sales and there is a T over here. If I click on this T, you are able to see what are the numbers or legends that you have. Now, if I want to make category also to be shown, okay, because I remove this category, but I want to differentiate between the category. Just like legends in this one, we already see legends in Power BI. So here there are certain legends, color, size, text, details. Now drag this category into color. What happened? You are able to see all the categories, okay, different type of categories and the legend is available over here. In Power BI, we have separate column as legend, right? But we don't have such thing over here. we'll be having marks card. These are known as marks card. Okay, in this you have color, size, label. What happened in the color? You are able to see that it create a color legend for all of these. Okay, that means for each and every category. So whatever things in blue is furniture, in yellow it's office technologies, in red it is technology. Clear, guys? Guys, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Let me
Yes, sir.
another visualization. Okay. So we already created certain maps over here, right? So let's create maps. Okay. Let me go to, where is my state? I'm just double clicking on state, guys. Nothing much. Okay. I just double clicked on state. It automatically pop up, or it automatically understands, guys, where it has a latitude and longitude and create this geographic area, right? So once I click it, it automatically point out the points inside the map. Okay. So in the similar way that we have, one is filled map. Okay. The other one is normal map, which is a symbol map. Now, let's say if I want to make sales to be overviewed over here, what I will do, I will make sales. Where is my sales? Into size. Now, if you see, where are our sales highest, guys? Okay. Where is our sales highest? Basing on this, if you are able to see, California is the highest sales that which we have. Okay. Now, if I want to remove, let's say I will remove this and see profit, which is the highest profit making. So let me remove this and make profit into size. So which one would be highest, guys, in profit? We already saw this, right? California or New York. 7638174, which is New York. Okay. And if I want to look at the lowest, look at the smallest dot. Ohio. Ohio is minus 16,971. This looks the smallest, and if I want to confirm, so if you see, minus 25,000. Where is this? This is
It
the
is above Mexico.
above Mexico.
A small dot is.
Yes, this is Texas. Okay. And if I want to make more differentiate, make it to color. See over here, you are able to see in case if it is a color, the darkest one. See here, you are able to identify more easily, right? Instead of this, now if you drag sales into the size, okay. Now let me increase the size. So if you see, if I want to know which is the highest sales, the size which is biggest is representing sales, right? So the highest sales is California. Okay. And I could also see on my left side lesson that the highest sales is 457,688, and the darkest of light orange color. Okay. The dark where you have the highest this thing, and you are able to see the darkest one is somewhere around Texas, and later these which are still on negative side. So if you want to look on negative side, you will be able to see them directly over here, which are almost negative, basing on the color. Okay. And if I want to increase the size, just I'll go over here and increase the size just to, so that they will be able to visible. Okay. Previously, they are not that much visible, right? And if I want to make any filters, guys, okay, what I could do, I will just drag this sales, okay. Where is my sales? Into the filters, and you will be able to see what are the filters that you could use. And this starts from 132, 457. Just apply. Okay. And go here. Show filter. So here you are able to show filter. So if you want to increase, so what will happen? Only the filter data means that the data that which is above 312432, you are able to see that it is only with one state, California. Okay. And if I make the same with profit, and show filter. So let's say we want to look only those things which are profitable, the states which are profitable. So I'm just removing everything. So only these states that you are able to see are profitable in nature. Okay. This is how you could use any filters, guys. Okay. And let's say in the similar sheet, if you want to use category over in filters, just drag category over here, click OK, and show filter. So if you remove this, it will automatically populate only those things that you selected on your filter. Okay. But we don't have page level filter over here. Okay, dashboard level filter. Because this is on certain sheet, these are sheet level filters that we are creating as of now. Okay, dashboard level filters we could create, but we need to create an action item to ensure that they could perform on all the sheets. Okay, because over here, let's say if I use this, it is selective only for this sheet, but not for this sheet. Okay, or those things which are available. Let's say if I look at sum of profit, these things are available only for this sheet, but not for sheet one. Clear, guys?
Yes.
We'll see later how we could create a dashboard filter when we're creating dashboard. But when we're creating sheets, these are only pertaining to sheet level. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. There is something that which we need to know prior to going to this. Okay. So if you see there is a show me over here, right? So how many charts are you able to see in this show me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 sheets. Okay. These are the major visualizations that you will be able to see. And if you place on this, you will be able to see at the bottom, there is certain things. What you see, let's say if I go to pie chart, it says for a pie chart, one or more dimension, one or two measures you need to select. Okay. So how you could have a pie chart? Pie chart could be done with category and sales, right? Where we have three categories and different types of sales. So let's say if I take category and control and select sales. Now what I have done, I have selected two. Automatically it populated few charts over here in show me. Previously they are grayed out, right? And still there are few grayed out. Now, but you are able to see few things that which are showing show me. So if I click on this, automatically what happened is, here let me make it as entire view. It created a pie chart, okay, but it doesn't looks better. So it gives a basic visualization. From here, what I could do, let me make sum of sales into category, sales into this. Now what I'll do, I'll just add certain details to make this more better. Okay, now sum of sales into labels, okay, and category into labels, okay. Anything that I want, okay. This thing should be better, guys, okay. So I'm able to see how many these things for each and every this thing. So what you say category, okay. And if you want to make this into a bar, automatically you could create a bar chart, okay, or a stacked bar. So here you could just play around whatever the things that you want. Okay. So this is something where you are able to see in highlight chart, highlight table basically this is. So but the better visualization would be always a pie chart whenever we're doing this and show them inside. If I want to make profit also, let me make profit into labor. So you're able to see how much sales and how much profit they are contributing to. Okay. But this angle represents only the sales guys, but not the profit. Okay. Clear?
Yes, sir.
And let's say if I want to make one more chart, let's say if I make, okay, let me make an this series, okay, what you say, time series chart. So for a time series, you require order date. That means at least one table, and let me take sales and profit over here. So initially I'm taking sales. We take sales over here. Okay. Now here you are able to see the sales from 2021 to 2024, and here you are able to see a plus symbol, right? So while we're creating the same chart in Power BI, we have we will be able to select either a year, month, quarter, or a continuous chart. In the similar way, if you click on this place, it will give a differentiated chart for each and every quarter, month. Okay, if I remove this year, it will remove the year and give the quarter. Let's say if I remove the quarter, it will give only for the months. Okay, and instead of this, if there is a drop, there will be a drop down where you are able to see discrete months and continuous months. So if I give continuous month, this is a discrete month where you are able to see from January to December, which it is more peculiar for understanding the stock behavior or purchasing behavior or consumer behavior pertaining for each and every month. But if you go over here and click on the continuous month, it will give us overall months. That means from starting to 2021 to 2024 sales in a continuous manner. This is known as continuous. If you see, once we make this as continuous, the color that which we have on month has converted into green. Okay. And if you go to the drop down, you are able to see that it isn't continuous. Okay, there is a continuous bar over here. Okay, and if it is in discrete, that means you need to select from this. That means you will be able to get particularly to a year or a quarter. That means Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, but not on continuous quarter from 2021 Q1, 2022 Q2 in such a way. Okay, clear guys? Any questions?
No, sir.
Hello.
No, sir.
Okay. So let me save this file as, okay, if I want to save this file, just go to over here and save. And if you see, there are two things that you could make it as. One is Tableau workbook, the other one is Tableau package workbook. Tableau workbook means it will only save the data, okay, only with visualization and stuff. But packaged workbook means it will also save whatever the data source that which you have. Okay, that means if you share the Tableau workbook, you need to share, okay, they need to again connect to the data source to work on this. But if you selected a packaged workbook, then they don't need to do any this thing. They could directly download this and start work around or creating because data source is already been there as a data extract. That means it will create an extract, whatever the data source that which we have. So now what happened over here? This data source is coming from somewhere in my folder, right? That means this order table is only available in my computer. Okay. So only when you have these order table, then only you will be able to see these visualizations. That is what a TWB, that means Tableau workbook does. But if you have a Tableau published workbook, that means, or Tableau packaged workbook, that means even these orders, okay, will be creating as an extract and it will be added to the downloaded sheet or the packaged workbook. So you could create visualizations directly. You don't require data source in a different format. Okay. You have data source also included in your workbook. Okay, guys, any questions on till now? Or we'll see tomorrow how to create more on Show Me and we'll start with dashboard. Sorry. Preetam, Hari,
No, sir. Wish.
hello.
Yep.
Okay, guys, then let's meet tomorrow.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Thank you, sir. Have a nice day.